The Prince and the Pauper by Mark Twain in 2 minutes. The story begins in Tudor England, where two boys are born on the same day, but into completely different worlds. Edward Tudor is the Prince of Wales, surrounded by wealth, servants, and power. Tom Canty is a poor boy living in poverty, dreaming of a life beyond hunger and abuse. They look almost identical, but their lives could not be more different. One day, the two boys meet by chance. Fascinated by each other's worlds, they decide to play a harmless game. They swap clothes and pretend to be each other. But the joke becomes reality. The guards bring Tom, now dressed as the prince, into the palace, and Edward, dressed as a beggar, is thrown out into the street. No one believes his claim to be prince. A beggar's rags are the only truth anyone can see. Edward, now dressed as a poor boy, discovers something no palace ever taught him: what it feels like to be hungry, to be struck, to be arrested for a crime he didn't commit, to be nobody. He experiences injustice and the harsh punishments ordinary people face. Meanwhile, Tom is mistaken for Edward and suddenly finds himself surrounded by luxury and power. At first, he fears being exposed, but he begins using his position to show kindness and mercy. The deeper the disguise goes, the more both boys learn that status does not reveal character. A crown does not make someone wise, and poverty does not make someone worthless. When Edward finally returns to the palace, he has changed. He has seen the suffering of his people firsthand, and he becomes a more compassionate ruler because he understands a world beyond his own. The Prince and the Pauper is not just a story about two boys switching places. It is about empathy, the idea that we cannot truly understand another person's life until we are forced to experience it. Mark Twain's verdict is this: you cannot lead people well until you have stood even once in their shoes.